So we already played 2 games, or played 3 games. We lost both of these, sadly. I don't know how we lost bad to Orlando Magic by 22. Closing here. I mean, Gideon Harden and Brown popped off. But yeah, so we're losing drafts and free agency. And of course, 2 main free agent players are Brown and Jim Harden. And of course, rosters are updated. So Paul George is here. And Josh gone. Jalen Johnson. And so here. Giannis. He changed his number to 7, I think, actually. I'm pretty sure he changed his number. So let's actually do this real quick. And change his number to 7. Pretty sure he changed it. I don't know if he changed it before. I'm pretty sure he changed it up. Bam. And if we go, of course, like Tyrese Halliburton for his guys. U.S. Kelly Oubre. Zion Arnold, for the team who moved. Lee Cunningham. Kawhi Leonard's here. It's Scotty Barnes. So, I mean, this score shouldn't be too bad. KD. Embiid, Tobias Harris. D-Book, Brooks. Shea Williams, all that good stuff. Of course, the big one. LaMelo Ball. And, yeah, man. McDaniels, of course, the reason why I would definitely trade you with Tornado, but you got Dame and Jaw. And I know, of course, our boy Tyler Hero fought Bam Adebayo, but he changed his jersey number to, I think we say 11. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he changed to 11. It's on the scene right now. Yeah, so his year here soon, so they'll trade him to our team, I guess. Of course, I have assigned things. So if I wanted to make a trade, I won't assign him. I'll ask him to off probably after the game or whatever. Yeah, so I know he's keeping. I know he's I think originally he wanted to go 42. Let's just see how that number would look when we actually start up. I don't know Bobby Portis. I think we have Bobby Portis. I think Bobby Portis Jr. Alex Kumbo is actually in the NBA. I didn't know that. Why is this so old? He's already 33? Oh yeah, he waited way too long to come into the league. He came to the league at 27? Oh yeah, nah, it's way too long. I didn't know Alex Kumbo was in the league. I don't know that. He's like just barely, yeah. Oh, here's Bobby Portis though. Is he on the game? I know he's on the game. I didn't trade him nowhere. I don't think he was a free agency. I don't know about that right now. But I'm pretty sure he's actually here. Or he's in Miami. He's somewhere in number 95. But yeah, stopping the team. And hopefully we come back with another one.
So Greg, here we go. Just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, so I know Wemby and them probably are going to be long free agents, and we only have Bron for a season. So that's why I said let's actually make the best of what we got.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Zach LaVine is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Sabonis in at the 5.
It's not letting me shoot the ball. Why am I still dribbling with him, bro? What the hell?
24-second violation.
And then, so we have like all such players on the team. It's like what, Westbrook versus Old Man James and Harden. It's a good slam.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
In the corner, Murray with it. There's the three.
I don't know.
Chicago grabs the miss. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a
Good
little
shot.
bit of everything
I
in that
mean,
game.
I knew we were gonna get a win sometime soon. I just didn't think this game would be doing this
Really
bad
is
though.
fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see
Like I definitely want to trade for some players, and I think Russell Westbrook would definitely fit into the category of helping. Is he old? Yes, but is he still reliable? I mean, to have him play our shooting guard, now I might trade him for Giddy and see if they want that. And we probably could trade for like Alex Antetokounmpo
And
as
even
well.
as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he
I
remains
would need to
a
wait.
threat.
But yeah, we'll probably just trading for Alex Antetokounmpo because we definitely need some guys who can definitely still progress. Because remember, we need a replacement for Braun at the power forward if you do bring these guys a chip. I mean, the best guy I can think of is like one of the Giannis brothers.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically.
And I
what
think we
makes
need a
him
new
so hard to
point
guard.
guard
Coach
or
told me
shooting
he's
guard.
got
So I
spot
think we
on
can
cue,
actually
and
try
he's the
trading
way
for
he's
Austin
seen it before.
Reeves
He just seems to
from the
know when
Lakers,
to be
another Laker
offensive
teammate.
and defensively.
That should
What's
kind of help
different
out with
with match
this.
up against him?
Even try
Well, maybe
trading for
you'll
Jalen
find out.
Green. I know he's pretty low
Bonus here in
overall,
this one.
so
Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
I hope we need the Lakers or Suns take up on an
Goes in
offer.
there with no
But they
doubt.
definitely do need a shooting guard.
Fearless.
Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Bulls moving the ball around. The three from Harden. Another three for Chicago.
That's a good one.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no
We can trade for like
signs
Darius
of
Garland or
letting up.
someone. Like I want to trade for like a decent shooting guard who's still like decently young and also probably didn't like get like a subbing.
Now here's Murray. The kick out to Sabonis.
He's not a shooter.
And the three
It's about he almost got that.
Chicago leading by 10.
Jail LeBron out of stamina. Let's go to Giddy, and I threw an absolute turnover. Like I threw a dime. Braun.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout.
Braun is already out of energy. He is already down to 63. And that's what we don't need. So I went to Simta and Disney. Hopefully we do win. Which we do, a 23-point victory. Colin Sexton did become our starting guy to actually lead this game. But what I'm actually going to do, just to make sure our guys are having energy, is to actually turn his agility up, his hustle. Why is it such high speed? I didn't know he was that fast. He don't even really move that fast in 2K anymore. Just to like, and I'm also gonna move in center. But this guy's our starter. Yeah, now I think about it, why the hell is that nigga starting? Playing to New York Knicks, where apparently LeBron might go. So I'm just saying, I mean, this would be a crazy one. LeBron joining the Knicks after they just won the final. Him, Brunson, Cat, OG. That's a power squad right there. That's a damn super team. That's a team that someone would make on 2K.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. We've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, James Harden out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's James in at the power forward. Here we go. It's game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standings.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game. Advancing with a loss is possible, but then you have to win your final 3 in the Cup group stage. So this opener
Good move. Start it
I
off.
tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Towns a screen on Harden. Towns outside.
Cat, no.
Chicago with a rebound. First
No
chance of
cat
the season for them to
cheats.
go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, I still didn't help. I forgot how to do it. I forgot how to, like, slow down the thing. To the screen. I just use it right. Good bucket.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron.
You shouldn't make those like with his own house. You're not even really playing the house. Like, I don't know. You're not moving like the house.
His last outing, he had
I
24
don't
points. And
I
we're
think
about
I'm
out
say
of the first.
that.
Smith finds Harden. Chicago passing it around. The shot. And there's another one for Chicago.
Yeah, nice stroke on that jumper from LeBron James. There's no defense in the world that's going to stop that.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get
You're saying that he didn't go to the Warriors and the Knicks.
Yeah, you might be right, BA.
But I don't see why he would go to the Warriors if they haven't won anything in a long time. I don't see why he would go to the Bulls if they haven't won anything in a long time. Knicks. The Knicks are the only good team because they just won the chip. Him and Wemby would be a powerhouse. I mean, signing with the Wizards wouldn't be too bad. Since you get AD back, you get to be with AJ DeBonta, Trae Young, and Trey Johnson. I'm telling you wouldn't have that.
Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. A 3 from Okoro.
Tell me you wouldn't have LeBron, AD, AJ DeBonta, Trae Young, and Trey Johnson.
Offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity.
I'm not going to be playing through a lot of games.
To have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
You gotta use those long arms, Giddey.
Thank you, Shams.
This is
You
what
should be
makes
mad
Jalen
Giddey so
Brunson
far. You
special.
gotta
You've got
block
to
him.
knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Harden with a bucket.
This has been
To the
just
top.
a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Stolen by Harden.
I didn't want to shoot that. I'm turning my meter back off. Wait there.
And by Jalen Brunson.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
McBride passes to Towns. Over James. And the
That's
whistle
such a
blows as
late
the
call,
basket
bro.
counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
I don't see him going to OKC. Like, the teams I wouldn't see him going to is Cleveland. Cleveland, Sunday, I know he's not going back to the Lakers.
Getting back to what his numbers used to look like.
The Lakers, I didn't want to shoot that. I like,
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
what else?
McBride.
I don't see him going to Philly because
Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is.
that squad wouldn't really work.
What a pretty dunk.
The reason why is because him
Just a bit ago,
and
Billy
Brown.
Donovan and I were able to chat. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up,
I mean, him and
immediately
Embiid,
chimed
I mean,
in,
him and Embiid would work.
saying, yeah, the
But when it comes to him and Brown being the forwards, it's like, then what the hell you got Embiid for? He hasn't been dominant in a little bit. I mean, he had an MVP, okay? He just hasn't been dominant. I'm just bringing up, I mean, does he have an MVP? Pretty sure he does have an MVP, but I could be wrong. I know he was MVP talks. Like, he was like hella good. And the same one in Philly. Actually, I kind of do see him going to Philly for that last final season. But I feel like him returning to like Miami would be crazy. Just for like, you know. I mean, I'm about to Cavs is after team.
Nice to see a good play on
Looking
D.
like that's
That
circle.
led to some fireworks.
Him and Donovan Mitchell
Let's see if that serves as a
and what, Evan
momentum builder.
Mobley.
What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Towns.
Like, okay, they don't have James Harden anymore. That's cool.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside Hart, 2 on the clock. Here's Brunson outside.
That's a squad. Like, that's a duo that I could definitely see being pretty dominant. Especially with both guys being pretty old.
Gets the 3 to fall.
The Knicks, I mean, him, Brunson, Cat. That's crazy. Him, Brunson, and Cat. That's like.
The defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And so it's
I
LeBron
think that
James
this is going
making
to
things happen for the
Knicks,
Chicago Bulls.
going to the Celtics to end up like Shaq, where he was a Laker and
And
just
if you're
goes.
just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the
Because he's
scoreboard.
going from Miami,
Plenty of
like,
time
like
left
you
for a
think he's a
comeback.
Laker. And
What's
he's
your
going
take,
to
guys,
the
here on the
rival
hustle
of
stats
Boston.
for Chicago?
You figure they
Yeah,
might
well,
want
there's
to
so many
come out and
forwards. Like,
run,
you already
and
have
it's
Paul
been the
George. Who's
key
going to
for
play?
them
Who's going to
early.
play?
They're just
Small
feasting on
forward
fast
into a
break
power
chances.
forward.
Yeah,
You
they've also been
can't do
alert
that.
and active
I
on
don't
the
actually
defensive end,
Boston.
creating turnovers and turning those
I
into
don't see him win
points on the
OKC. I
offensive
definitely
end.
don't see him win OKC.
Miller is out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Colin Sexton.
I
And
feel
it's
like
Josh
he
Giddey.
would probably be a fan joining that
Simons in at the
community.
3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Collins finds Sexton. Gets the 3 ball to go. Sexton's gotten himself
Not
going
the
with a
Brooklyn
triple. His
Nets.
first basket of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected
What
to
else?
shooters.
What other team?
Bridges on the track. And it's
Not
Bridges
Utah.
with the jam.
Not any bad team. Like, unless he wants to just like have like a peaceful one, like a peaceful retirement, probably something like the Hawks. Let's say have a retirement there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the
But
triple.
going to the Chicago Bulls and
And
like
really,
having
the heartbeat of
23
this next team is Jalen Brunson.
crazy, having 223s both for that team, especially 2 great 23s.
His willingness to take less
What
on his
else?
contract, giving them the leeway to enhance
I don't
their
see him
talent.
going.
Because of the clear height advantage, he gets the shot he's looking for.
I didn't want to shoot that. I didn't want to shoot that. I don't see him going to.
Between games, so important.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a
I can see him going
timeout.
to the
Coach
Pacers.
taking this moment to speak to his
But
guys.
he will have a good
Maybe
run.
alter
You have
some of the game plan.
Oubre, Siakam, Tyrese. That's pretty good.
Chicago making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York.
What's him going to Orlando? I know his top teams. Like, I don't care if people say his top teams are the Knicks, the 76ers, and Miami. But why go back to Miami? Those guys, you have Giannis, right?
They put up a nice win
So,
against Sacramento last time out.
having Bam, Giannis, LeBron, and who's going to play at your PG?
Well, and I think
Who's their
what that was
PG for the
about
Heat? I don't.
was their
Tyler Hero's not
movement
there no
off
more.
the basketball.
So these guys are
Tremendous
down,
work
like they're
on the
down at
perimeter.
PG.
Bridges finds Robinson. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Mitchell Robinson's field
I
goal
don't think I have a
percentage
shooting
is
against
high.
Davion Mitchell and Davion plays point guard this season. Then it's like, okay, that's cool. You have a decent guard. Who is on your point? Good game by Harden, Giddey, Sexton, and James, of course, who fouled out the team. Who fouled on their side? No. Who was just like say below what? I don't see it puts the Bucks at all. We're 3-2 on the year. Same to 76 game where we lose. Right, but reversing Jaylen Brown. And I think I actually went Braun staying on him. But yeah, so I think it's going to be the last game of the Bucks there. At least for the first part. So I'm going to chop this up in like many parts. So, you know, it's like a mini series. So if we can beat Embiid, I mean, if we can beat Maxey, Edgecombe.
Getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult.
Let's fight that. If he's not
Look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe.
had it.
Jaylen Brown out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Embiid
I
in at
don't
the
know if
5.
Overtop's actually on the
And
team.
LeBron,
I just
you
know
keep
that like
getting
came in
hit,
here,
and this is
that I
the
fixed the
level of
roster, and some
efficiency
guys were on
this
the team
man
already.
attracts from the D.
And the Sixers last
Like,
season
I was like, when you go 2K, everyone's on the team before the season.
Well, the injury
So I
bug
just, I don't know.
completely derailed their season, and by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest
I
because
didn't
they were
shoot
trying
that.
to
I
ensure
didn't shoot
they
that. I'm
retained
running.
their top 6 protected pick.
And you know James isn't thinking
I feel like the
twice
only
about that
thing
shot.
about
Knows he has
Braun
the green
going,
light.
Brown finds
I thought I had to block. I swear I thought I had to block.
Making
The
the
only bad
most
thing
of the
about
screen.
Braun going
That's
back to
talent
Miami
stuff.
and it's in the perfect spot.
is like,
Frees him up
okay, you're in Miami,
away to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create
right?
those
You came out to
spacing lanes,
Miami,
but then
you
he
win a
attacks
ring,
downhill.
a ring or
And make
two. Let me fact check myself. He's a 4-time NBA champion. I forgot he had. I forgot he had. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, he's an MVP. He had what? Every year he had the ring. He was Finals MVP. I mean, that's insane. So the only thing about him going to Philly is like, okay, Embiid, boom, solid center. He had an MVP in 2023. He's a back-to-back All-Star. But then look at it. I want you to look at his stats. When he was in MVP talks, he was averaging almost 29, 30, 31, 33, and then 35 in 2023. That's his MVP year. 2021, look, through 2020 through 2022, before he got MVP, these are GOAT numbers. Even this, actually, 2018, 2022, pretty good numbers. But then, it's like, yeah, he's 31 already. He's probably 32 about now. Then you're adding a superstar. Okay, that's cool. He's only been in the 20s. He's averaging pretty well. I don't know. He was supposed to be a Laker. Hang on. Look, he's a one-time NBA champion, one-time Finals MVP, an All-Star.
No mistake.
Able to see draft class for Embiid, but LeBron has more experience. He's been in the league since 2003, coming out of high school and being a dominant player. So it's like, see, if you're really looking at it, do you want a guy who has hell of experience? Or are you going to take that? You know, like the main problem is like, what are y'all really going to be doing? He's old, which means he won't be moving this thing. And he's probably just gonna hold y'all back. That's what I'm saying. Like, unless he's actually forcing himself, no way. Unless he's forcing himself to push himself harder, which I'm hoping he's not, and he actually wants to play for you. It's like, what if he's not as locked in? What if he's sitting there and he's thinking about retiring next season? You're wasting money on this guy, wasting money on an old guy, a guy who possibly could retire, most likely won't retire at the end of the year. So y'all better make the run that y'all can. Because y'all can really, in 2K, this team would be overpowered. Maxey, Jalen, Brown, Embiid, VJ, and then Braun, that team would be pretty good in 2K still. So if 2K could sim y'all being a super squad, y'all better do it in real life. That's my only problem with this, is you're going to waste, I don't want to say you're going to waste hella money, but you're going to waste money.
They've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Nice shot by James.
You're going to waste mad money on a guy. Well, if I want to waste hella money, they'll probably give him $5 million. So I'm not too low. They'll give him probably double. 15 mil at most, maybe 18 mil. I don't think they're going to go 20s.
On the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
Chicago making some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. And Fernie Simons comes in for Okoro. And it's Sexton in for James Harden. Trendon Watford's checked in for
It's like, do you really want to waste a roster spot?
When it comes to Jaylen Brown,
Okay, you got Jaylen Brown for Paul George. Y'all got the good end of the street. The Celtics didn't. You got a veteran who hasn't played at the same level since he left. Since he played that little stint with the Clippers. So it's like, what? It's like, okay, you guys been decent. Like, remember him prime PG-13, Indiana Pacers PG-13. Think about that. Right?
I like their focus coming in. Terrific
Okay, he was good.
So far.
And from
Huge
the
Clippers, okay.
tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Back to Maxey.
So it's like you're going to take a old guy, a veteran, for another veteran. But you know, you just traded away your veteran for Finals MVP. That's a good part. But then signing Braun and getting rid of a guy who isn't as old and still has some playing time left in him. I just want to see this. I love it. Look, Paul George, 35, 36. He's an all-star. Has no rings. Being with the Celtics are not going to happen. Tatum has a ring. Richard has a ring. No ring. If these guys are going to go out, they bang, I'd get PG. Think I'm wrong? I'm telling you, I would have kept PG. No, he played with the Clippers for mad long. No, I don't know. He was pretty good. He was with the Clippers. He played those 2 years on OKC. He's fucking superstar in Indiana. Then he had that bad year. Did he get traded to OKC? Who was that for? Was that that wasn't for Harden, right? I could be wrong. That could have been for Harden. I'm pretty sure I think I know my major. You might know. I mean, I don't. Was that for Harden in 2018? Yeah, no, it wasn't. Because he only played with the Clippers for 2023, 2024. He was there 2023, not 2024. So he played with Harden for a year for long. I mean, look, he could have been LeBron's backup. I'm telling you, LeBron was out. You have a perfect backup for him, bro. And LeBron was putting up numbers in 2021. After he came on for that, he put up 3 numbers. This is crazy. 30? What's that? Back-to-back 30 years? Yeah, 30. 30? Actual straight 30? Like, come on, bro. I mean, let's just look at the accolades, bro. 4-time NBA champion. MVP. Finals MVP. All-Star. 21 All-Stars? Yo, it's so much that I couldn't even fit it. 2005 to 2025. 13 first NBA teams, 2006, 2008. Yeah,